Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. And he's got his man open downfield. We tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and I'm sure he's living up to that right now.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SC. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done. And to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Alvarez. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Burks. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
What a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it here. Just trucks the man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in a wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They had some pretty good players. When you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss, I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Back to throw. It's Burks. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made by the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And in first down, they go right back to him. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the PAT is good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Burks. Finds an open target on the left side. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Fights through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick 6. Tremendous play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Went after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, we're surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's got it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, USC.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Using his legs, it's Alvarez. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at that corner.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field, it's Burks. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking for the end zone, but is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.